Alright guys, so it's finally time to start playing with CSS and implementing some actual styles into our very boring HTML web pages. Now what we're looking at right now is one of those very boring HTML web pages, and this looks very familiar to us. We can actually just take a look here and tell exactly what everything is. So right here we have our H1, we have a paragraph here, right here we have an unordered list with a couple of different options, and then some more, another H1, some links in here, but nothing crazy, right? This actually has 0 styles applied to it, so there is no CSS written. But what I'm going to show you when I click on this style sheet 1 is it's going to show this exact same HTML. So the code that is written for this HTML will not change, but it's going to implement some styles. So there we go. This is a very basic web page. Now obviously it looks a lot better. It doesn't meet the standards of today's websites, but looks way better. Now without changing the HTML once again, we're going to select another style sheet, this style sheet 2, and it looks insanely different, right? This is the exact same code. So what really makes a website is the styles. It's the CSS. The HTML, yes, it's important. Yes, it's the bones of what's going on, but nothing here is different. If you recall on that last page, we had the style sheet options right up here in the left, right? But now they're over here on the right. Well, we didn't change the actual location of the style sheet list items in the HTML. That stays the exact same, and we know because let's right click this and select inspect element. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. Let's go ahead and look at a couple of the other style sheets. So I'm going to move on to style sheet 4. Boom. Completely different once again. Looks like a different website, and it is, but obviously they're the exact same. And then we can, of course, go back to no style sheet, which is another exact duplicate of the HTML. So this should give you a basic idea of what CSS actually does to the boring code that we've written thus far.